Good morning, and my name is Emily. And today I'm going to be telling you about the history of softball, how to hit the softball, and how to field the softball. So if you're thinking about joining a sports team, I recommend softball. The first thing I'm going to tell you about today is hitting the softball. When you come up to the plate, line your left foot up with the corner closest to the pitcher. Then line your right foot up with the corner next to it. Now bend your knees a little and look only at the ball, from the pitcher's hand till it hits your bat. Wait till it gets about 1 foot away from you. Then swing. You won't always hit it, but that's okay. But when you do hit it, run like the wind to first base. You may even get a home run. The next thing I'm going to tell you about today is fielding the softball. The most important thing you need to field a softball is a softball glove. Not a glove for when it's cold, but not a glove for when it's cold. Once you have that, you need to ask your coach for a position. You could have an infield position or an outfield position. Both are very important. If the ball is hit on the ground, put your glove on the ground to catch it. If it is hit from your hips to your feet, catch it underhanded. If it is anywhere above your head through your waist, catch it overhanded. The number one rule is to keep your eye on the ball at all times. To get people out, touch them with the ball or touch the base they are headed for. But when they are headed for home plate, you have to touch them. You can also catch the ball in the air to get them out. Once you get 3 outs, you go back into hit. The last thing I'm going to tell you about today is the history of softball. In 1887, George Hancock, a reporter from the Chicago Board of Trade, invented softball. Rules in a league were established by the Boat Club in 1889. Softball is not only a girl game. The first league was all men. In 1991, the International Olympic Committee decided to include softball as an Olympic sport at the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia. The USA won gold medals. Now softball is a big thing in the U.S. Thank you, George Hancock, for this wonderful game. Thank you for listening. I hope you have learned something new today and may like to try softball out sometime.